The Celts spoke of thin places, those rare locales where the boundary between heaven and earth collapses. On this mountain, the prophet Hepatemaihara received a vision and a direction from his creator. Acknowledging that the mountain range is named after the ancestor Moaka Atua, I wonder if it's any coincidence that the literal translation of Te Tario Moaka Atua sounds like the mountain range of the mountain of God. In ancient times, the prophet Elijah, when he was completely at the end of his tether, fled into the wilderness, and God met with him there and sustained him. In the story of the Exodus, Moses encountered his Creator on the side of a mountain when he least expected it. It's written that when the Prince of Heaven lived on earth, he would often withdraw to lonely places to draw near to God. I'm no prophet, but I too withdraw to Te Tario Moaka Atua. Sometimes I just go hunting. Sometimes I withdraw to connect with God on purpose. Other times, a little bit like Elijah, it all gets too much and for a little while, I flee. In some ways, seeking a wild animal in a truly wild place isn't all that different from seeking our Creator. It's not something that you do on your terms, you do it on their terms. It doesn't always feel safe, and it seldom feels comfortable. There's effort involved, and there's a cost, and sometimes there's a sacrifice. There are differences too. An encounter with the Creator of the universe isn't something that you can simply shoot, dissect, and take home with you. A wild creature won't usually come closer if it knows that you're there. Whereas it's been written that if you draw near to God, He'll draw near to you. They say that God is the same everywhere, and that may be true. But in the wild places, I'm different. The silence, the solitude, the simpler, more intentional daily rhythms, these things make the space to hear the still, small voice. I don't need to remember to pray when I'm in here. Karakia just happens. Sometimes we seek God on purpose. Sometimes in the wilderness, He just comes to us. Other times, He meets us when we're running away, and in that encounter, we are made whole.